Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who vetoes bills? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? '18 and older. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9.